All right, so if any of you were on my live the other day, I had a few lives actually. I was on my way to a different state, and I been in touch with a guy that I met through a friend, and got a hold of his number, and he just had some parts that he wanted to get rid of. He said $1,000 takes all. We actually, the first conversation was the intake manifold. I was just interested in the intake manifold. I was like, look, I'll give you $100 for the intake. And he's like, I'll take 150. I'm like, all right. So originally I just wanted the intake manifold. I wasn't interested in the rest of the parts. They didn't appeal to me. And I'll show you why. One of the boxes I didn't open. I didn't open it while I was there. I didn't open it in the garage. I didn't open it, okay? Because I want to kind of hopefully prove my point. But anyways, we'll get to that later. So this is the stuff that I got. I basically, I offered him what was in my pocket at the time, and he accepted it. He wasn't unhappy. He wasn't happy, but he just, he didn't hesitate either. So whatever that means. So this is the stuff I'll get to later. What I have on the ground here. Long tube for Dakota. Those are just the cheap Headmans, or the real thin flange or whatever. Those came with it, which he didn't even say. And a lot of the stuff he didn't really say he had, like the valve covers, all the other miscellaneous stuff. The other pistons, he mentioned these pistons. He didn't mention the other pistons, the heads. So let me go through this stuff. Those are the headers. He said he ordered this for Dakota. Yeah. The crank, it needs a little bit of polishing, but all in all, standard, good stuff. Of course, I have to put it on my V-blocks and make sure it's not bent or whatever. So, all right, let's go through this. I'm going to start with the intake because that's originally what I was there for, okay? I didn't want any of this other garbage. I just wanted the intake. So this is the box. This is my box. I actually put the intake in this box just like 10 minutes ago, and I was like, man, maybe I should do a video. I don't know. So, all right, so let me open this up. I was really interested in this manifold, and the reasons being was because it wasn't a Edelbrock piece. I have my own ideas about Edelbrock. They used to be good, but anyways, this is what I was interested in. It has the Mopar number, so that's what I was interested in. Okay, that's it. I was going to give him $150 for this, call it a day, and come back home. Next, this is what he didn't even mention. Okay, he had he mentioned these. They're standard pistons. These are standard, brand new pistons. Okay, let's show you these. Yeah, these are just the cast replacement pistons for the 360. It's a standard bore, standard pin, nothing new, made in Mexico, just standard crap. These are the pistons he had to go with everything. These are the ones he didn't even mention. Just wanted to get rid of them as well. 30 over Keith, kaboom pistons, but hey, they'll work. They'll work for anything under 500 horse. Yeah, I said 500 horse. So, yeah, it's a decent piston for what it is. It's a cheap piston. It'll work. So, all right, I got those. The thing with this cam is, from what I can look up online, it's a flat tappet. Kind of is what it is. It has a lobe lift of 273. 273, that's intake and exhaust. The duration on it is 208 at half. Something like that. But if you want to look up the cam specs, I'll show you the part number. Yeah, it does have a little bit of surface rust on it, but I ain't worried about it. I'm going to measure it, make sure it's good, and use it. This part number. So, let's see this. Cheap oil pan. These are pretty cool. I mean, they're cheap valve covers, but the color he painted them were pretty cool. It's actually the same color as my truck. So, got these. Just some tinnies. Put that over there. The gaskets. Yeah. I don't use these. Okay. Garbage. I'll throw this in the trash. I'll never use these kind of gaskets. What are these? See, I didn't even open these. I just kind of threw them in the truck and left. Oh. Cast double roller. Cast rings, I would presume. Nothing spectacular. Bottom. These are, yeah, standard. $30 over. Oh, these will go with the pistons. Just cheap cast. Oh well. So make a good stock motor build. Super Plus. Yeah. Let's see what these look like. Oh yeah. Look at that. Actually, that's a decent spark plug. Oh, I could tell. Never ran these. I hope they're just copper. If not, they're going into trash. 50% longer laster than OE copper ply. They're trash. Trash. These rod bearings, I think they're standard. Yeah, it has the STDs. Freeze plugs. Bolt kit. What are these, ARPs? Oh, okay. Yeah, just an engine bolt kit. All stainless stuff. Labeled. Probably eBay stuff. That's alright. Lifters. Yeah. Look at that. Can't wait to wipe them out. All right, these will need 3/4. I usually 3/4 groove them. I don't go all the way. I just groove them up to here. About right there, and then I stop on both sides. Oh, the cam bearings. Oil pump. I hope it's standard. No one needs that high volume stuff. Standard. Okay. Made in USA. Cool. That'll need 3 hours of work. All right. This is the first time I'm going to be looking at this. Or these. I don't like Edelbrock. I don't. And their quality has gone down. And I'll show you. So this is, I expect these things to be a little rusty because everything was in the shed. All right, they have like a little bit of kind of surface contamination rust. Nothing that, the Scotch pad won't fix, but everything has like a kind of a hue, every like blotchy areas of rust. So, all right. Let's see what we got here. I hope these are the RPMs. If they're the performers, I'm going to throw them away. All right, I'm just going to sell them. Oh, they are the RPMs. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. All right. Just as I suspected, it's not, you can see the core shift major. Look at that core shift. Can you guys see that? The valve guide isn't even centered where they have a cast. What kind of garbage? See, these will need, you got 3/8 of a guide protruding over here. You got an 1/8 over here. You got a 3/16 over there, and you got a 1/4 over. Look at that. Garbage. Yeah, yeah, you can see the core. It's, I don't even know why they even bother. So, yeah, that's what you get nowadays. Thanks. Trash. So that's what I got. I really just wanted the intake, but I figure the Durango, let's see. Or I'm sorry, not the Durango, the Dakota needs a little love anyways. It's got almost 340,000 miles on it, okay? Let me turn this around. All right, so a block was included. So he told me it's fresh from the machine shop. Of course, I didn't believe him. However, some machining companies, they do spray it real lightly with like a wax, the good ones. And I was worried that was like a standard bore or whatever, but let's see here. Yeah, here we go. So it is 30 over. Okay, so now I got an idea. Since the cam is small, it's a nice torquer cam regardless of the 109.5. I'm thinking it was meant for a Dakota anyways. And after driving to Monroe County today, which was about an hour and a half away, picking up some stuff on the trailer and hauling it back, she's tired. I'm gonna wake her ass up. It's too bad I won't be using that at least. But hey, the headers were ordered for Dakota, so I really don't want to. Seriously, I've had pie heads, I've had Edelbrock heads. Pie is absolute trash. I don't care what anyone thinks. If you're building a stock vehicle, you still have to clean it. Like, take it apart and clean it when you get these. They're not bolt-ons, okay? So as far as Edelbrock goes, the only thing I like about these is the LA style. That's the only thing I like about it. Other than that, I really don't want to. But then it's just a putz around vehicle. And that's only I think a 450 lift cam, which is tiny, right? So it's 450 lift cam. Maybe I should just pop these on. Of course, I'll take them apart and I'll measure and I'll make sure the seats are good and the valve angles are. I've found some real Mickey Mouse stuff on these heads. So I don't know. I guess case in point. Let's see if I get a close up. Oh God. Oh, it's slim. Let's see if I can get. What a trash head. And they want how much for this? You're nuts. Oh my gosh. I need a light. Look at that. What are they selling? This is terrible. For $200 more than what this costs, you can get a decent head like Trick Flow. And they're not even a really good head. They're just a decent head. Look at that. What are you selling, Edelbrock? It's laughable. Oh well, some kid was going to use it. I don't know. We'll see. It just might be a better option than cast iron. And that's the only reason why I had to use it. I'm going to have to disassemble it and just go through it. Because I know if you take it to a machine shop, they're going to want like $800. Oh, we found this, we found that. Look at that, sharp edges. Yeah. Nope. I'm not buying Edelbrock. All right, so till next time. Let's see what I'm going to be building with this. God, that's terrible. Let's see if I can align this. Okay, that's aligned. Oh boy. I wonder what the... Is that even straight? It's not even cut straight. Hold on. All right, hold on, guys. Those holes I ain't even... Oh, boy. All right, you know what? I don't know. Those belong in the dumpster. So, I don't know. I'll see what I can find. The rest of the stuff is cool, though. I'm really digging that intake. For what I want to do with all the stuff, that's going to work out well. The Keith Black pistons. Headers. No. The original one's better. Yeah, I got a bunch of garbage again. All right, till next time.